There are 4 key areas to tackling net zero: carbon performance, energy performance, circular economy and waste management. As building service engineers, we tackle operational energy by making our buildings more energy efficient, and this might involve running them off a green grid or with on-site renewables. As building energy reduces, the carbon cost of materials we use in construction, in the operation of a building and ultimately at demolition becomes more and more important. Circular economy principles aim to help us tackle the challenge of reducing whole life carbon. This means maximising the opportunity for the repair, reuse and recycling of the materials we use in construction. To help address this, Waterman are pioneering the implementation of material passports across the UK. We're leading the charge on this on Edenica, a cutting-edge 94,000 square foot commercial office development in the heart of London.
BauMont's philosophy when it comes to development and refurbishment projects is to take a use less, waste less approach, and this is exactly the approach we took at Edenica 100 Fetter Lane. We don't target certain certifications and accreditations and then do the minimum required to achieve them. We ensure that all our development and refurbishment projects are designed to deliver best-in-class ESG credentials, and the certificates and accreditations are the outcome of this.
As a regular passport provides details about the person's identity, materials passports provide details about critical information for materials. This can be geometry, materials properties, circularity and carbon information. Essentially, the information we need to know in order to reuse materials confidently. Materials reuse is critical in achieving net zero buildings, and the materials passports can unlock the materials reuse potential. Materials passport is a new concept in the industry. There is currently no standardized framework to define how we produce and we monitor materials passports. Waterman is producing a methodology to standardize this process, and we use the BIM models for this purpose and information that comes from the manufacturer and the contractors. We try to link this information with other studies such as carbon assessment, circular economy statements, to make this process transparent, efficient and to automate it. We believe that materials passports can have many benefits for the industry, and they can create benchmarks that they can allow us measure circularity and approach buildings as materials banks.
This leading edge scheme is the first in the City of London to be showcasing this initiative. We've worked closely with Waterman's sustainability experts throughout this process to maximise the impact of material passports. This approach is central to the circular economy, future reuse of materials, and will set a new precedent for commercial buildings in London.
Sustainability specialists are engaged at the outset of our projects to ensure that our desire to deliver buildings with best-in-class ESG credentials is taken into account from the outset. This leads to better collaboration and innovation throughout the project, and a good example of this is the material passporting initiative developed by Waterman and being delivered at Edenica.
Looking to the future, Waterman is seeking to develop a materials passports protocol to standardize the process of producing and monitoring materials passports. We collaborate with policymakers to create a standardized template for the production of materials passports for buildings and products. At the same time, we are collaborating for the development of a technical solution that allows us to create materials passports in an efficient and automatic way, and at the same time create a materials passport database which is UK specific, which can be provided to the UK GBC, BRE and other key policymakers to create benchmarks for the industry. As construction professionals, it is very important that we keep pioneering and we keep advancing so that we can tackle the climate emergency.